listening to 89.7 FM, Eastside Radio. This is Natasha and the Food and Focus Show. And we've got a cool show set up for you today. We've got the last installment in our dessert competition. I cannot believe how quickly it has come to an end. Okay, so we've got Darren Templeman on the show. Doing wines, we've got Robert Fiumara, who is from Lillypilly, and they specialize in dessert wines. We're hoping these are going to match. We also have Stewart White, who is the Vice President of the Australian Association of Food Professionals. He's my co-judge and has been judging with me for this will be the 5th week. And he's also just, an awesome person who I love dearly. Pierre. Actually, I can't call you Pierre because you're really Pepe to me. I've actually asked him to come back on because he's going to be doing his amazing chocolate mousse today. And Merna Taouk, who is his business partner and best friend, is here, and she's going to be helping us. Now, what dessert have you brought for us today?
I brought in...
what you left over from last night.
That's right.
I hope not. That's an Italian thing, to cook up the leftovers the next morning. What have you brought for us?
100% chocolate petit pot with fresh lychees, dehydrated lychees, a sorbet, and chocolate jelly.
I'm excited. That sounds really good. Do you think you have a chance of winning the competition?
Well, I'm here, so that's the start.
That's right. That was one of the lines from Pacino last night. They said, "What is it to do when you go to an audition? What do you do?" He said, "Well, first thing, turn up and learn your lines." Like they're really basic. So, we're halfway there. We
have turned up, and we are going to be able to do something really exciting. What we're going to do is we're going to send Darren outside because he'd been naughty. And we send all the naughty boys outside. And we're going to get you to go and start to put your dessert together.
Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Hold on. Go slower. I can't believe that. That looks amazing. We've got another smoker.
I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how
Atelier
I
is
feel.
spelled Atelier.
That's right, .com.au.
It's actually quite phonetic, so if you can say it, then you can probably spell it, which is probably quite
It's French
good.
for big pommy git in the kitchen.
Is that what it is? Right. The big dessert that just came out, smoking, and I mean really smoking, was pretty awesome. So do you want to just take us through? Stuart's actually going to ask you a technical question because the idea was you had to use fresh produce.
The dry ice was the wow factor, so that we came out, there was it was just these bowls, large flat bowls of smoking white something, so it was very Macbeth, that sort of hubble bubble, toil and trouble, and then cemented in the middle as a goblet with dried, or probably, how would you describe it rather than saying dried?
As in the chocolate?
No, as in the lychee and the...
Dehydrated.
Dehydrated
What
and
did
fresh.
I know word that you didn't know? The interesting thing is you two are actually colluding on a little thing. What are you colluding on?
We put together a night with Restaurant Atelier, beef, butter and wine. So we've got the Peter Clay, a beef producer from Taralga Springs Beef, Pepe butter, and we've also got Oliver's Taranga.
If I'm right, that's a grass-fed beast.
Is indeed.
Yeah.
What is it? So tell us, Darren.
There's 4 courses of the beef. We're using a full range of cuts from the tail to the heart to the short rib, the rump, and the flank. And yeah, we're going through the whole beast.
That sounds so exciting. Stuart will be in his element.
I was going to say, it sounds like probably the interrogation you're going to have with your dietitian.
Absolutely. Have we cracked open the O2 yet? Is it somewhere around that we want to crack that open? What happened to it? Can you tell me a little bit about this other dessert that I'm completely
We've
devouring?
Merna.
Did Merna make it?
Yeah,
well,
Merna's
Merna
come
can
up
tell
with
us
this
about it then.
amazing dessert. You want to tell?
Okay. I'm eating the chocolate mousse.
It's a raspberry panna cotta. Now, the great thing about it is it's all about provenance. So the raspberries are from Cutaway Creek in the Southern Highlands, and the cream is from Picton Country Valley in Picton, and we've sourced the milk and cream from John Fairley.
We are now onto the third Lillypilly wine. So grab a microphone. I know they're scarce, and let's talk some wine.
Right, we're having our most awarded wine. It's our 2002 Noble Blend, and in this blend we've got 80% Sauvignon Blanc, which is a bit unusual, and a few other varieties like
They're really
Semillon.
beautiful. They are really beautiful. I haven't said that yet on the show, but they are absolutely beautiful.
We're really proud of this one. I think with the recent award it got at the International Sweet Wine Competition in the museum class, it got the trophy for the best one there.
This 2002 has got the most, and we'll flick this one over to Darren too, because Darren's got a good nose too, but this has got a really unusual nose. It's a fantastic nose. It's really aromatic almost, so you're not getting all those candy things that you get to, which that's what you're expecting from a dessert wine, but there's almost, and actually why I say Darren too, because Darren's a bit of the Tonka bean king, and there's a little element of Tonka in that, which is sort of a bit
What's Tonka
vanilla
mean?
kind of cinnamony.
Okay.
There's those sorts of things happening with it.
We've got a beautiful dinner on, producers dinner,
Yep.
at Restaurant Atelier.
At Restaurant
with Darren.
Atelier, and that's coming up on what date?
That's on the 12th, Monday the 12th of
December. That's
from
seriously
7 p.m. I
That's
think.
seriously worth booking for. How much is it?
It's only $90. I
That's
couldn't believe it. When I
nothing.
saw the
7
price, I
courses.
thought, bloody hell, this guy.
Five
making any
courses,
money.
five courses. That's going to be brilliant. It's got amazing wines, amazing beef, and your butter.
Peter Clay, which is the beef producer, he's going to talk about the beef, how grass-fed is better than
Grass-fed is always better. I don't think there's... Somebody was telling me about the beef the other day, and they were saying if it's grain-fed, they have to give the animals antibiotics. And grain-fed beef can never actually land up being grass-fed afterwards because the systems can't handle it. I bet you didn't know that, Stewart White. You're going to tell me I'm talking rubbish,
He probably
aren't you?
did.
Don't you dare go near that microphone and tell me I'm talking rubbish.
Never give up on the good things. Remember what makes you happy. Never give up on the good things. If love is what you got a lot. Money's tight. He's working every night.